Hi YouTube, here's a few little record albums I've picked up over the years that I thought was kind of interesting, whether or not for their cover or just for the record content themselves, or both. First one is by some group from 1969, the Electric Junkyard, and the record album cover just looked really absurd. Pretty bizarre. Another one I remember from the 70s when I was growing up, Tanya Tucker, pretty hot record album cover, and then when you open it up, you get this even hotter poster inside. Little takeoff of the painting American Gothic from the 60s. You have President Johnson and his wife Lady Bird. Washington is for the birds. Anything by this woman I'm naturally going to be interested in. Connie Stevens. Here comes Maxwell Smart, Don Adams live. Christmas Day with Colonel Sanders. Sexy girl cover from the 50s, Music to Remember You by. And I suppose if you remember who the person was that you remember, when you listen to the album, you can write them a letter. And they even have an album out called Music to Write Letters By. And the really absurd part is that's Volume 1, which means there probably was a Volume 2 out there too. We got Phil Silver's Old Sergeant Bilko and Swingin' Brass. Mickey and Minnie Mouse in Mickey Mouse Disco. The Archies, Jingle Jangle, remember them with the big hit Sugar Sugar, and that album's still sealed from 1969. The soundtrack to the Beverly Hillbillies. This album's got to be heard to be believed. It's really absurd. Then we got the soundtrack to Bonanza. The soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever, no big deal, there was a million of them out there. Arthur Fiedler and the Boston Pops Orchestra, once again, no big deal. There was a lot of those made. But when you combine the last two, you come up with something really absurd. Saturday Night Fiedler. Well, thank you YouTube for watching this silly video, and thank you for your time, and hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.